Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Yeah. I know. Like you go into a dog kennel, ugh. Nasty, nasty. Yeah. All right. So, getting into stretch down, you got to work through some of his stiffness in the base of his neck. There you go. Good. And you're not able to do that just by pulling on the inside rein to bend him. You have to keep a little feel on your outside rein so that he doesn't just over bend in the base of the neck. We want him to bend in his whole spine. Do you feel like it's too narrow? Should I make it a little bigger? Well, it was yesterday. It might be a little dried up. Oh, okay. I'll leave it. Yeah. So take a feel. Make him, flex him right. Feel that contact all the way through to your elbow. Yes. And then you can even kind of swing your shoulders a little bit to the inside to kind of like swing, take his vertebrae and kind of swing and swing and swing. Bring him with you while pushing him off of your inside leg so that he still steps under and engages with that inside hind leg. So swing, 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 and right leg. And yeah, like that. Good. Now try to keep a little feel while he's down there. So it's like you're going to open the fingers as he stretches down, and then at the end of the stretch, close your fingers so he has somewhere to go. Right? If you don't contain him at the bottom of the stretch, he's just going to throw his head back up. There you go. So think about molding his energy. So first of all, he's got to have enough energy that you have something to work with. There you go. And maybe take a circle right there so you can use a little bending. So now turn your upper body, inside leg at the girth, outside leg behind the girth, sitting on your inside seat bones. Yep, and now swing, swing, swing. Be movable. Yeah, if he's stiff, you need to be movable. When your horse is too wiggly, that's when you need to be really still. But here you need to kind of use your aids and break up some of this tension, some of his resistance. There you go. Yeah, and sponge your fingers at the same time. Good, and as soon as you feel him release, then you open the fingers and see if he'll stretch down. He always is like, give me a treat after he poops. I don't know. Yep, he did. That's good though when your horse is pooping when you're riding them. It means that you're lifting up their back. So ideally he should keep working and poop. Good. Yeah. So too much bend, so how are you going to fix that? Take a little outside rein. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So a lot of times when the horse overbends, he just bends in the base of his neck, but he's not bending in his rib cage and under the saddle and behind the saddle. So you want to think your outside rein is sort of keeping his neck like straight, his shoulders from swinging out, but then your inside aids are loosening and softening him. There you go. Yeah. So when he comes up, you got to be a little quicker to shorten the reins and put on a little pressure. So that's how you're talking to him about what you want him to do, where you want him to go. When he's not in the right spot, you give him a little bit more pressure. When he starts to release, then you soften the pressure. He should feel like when he comes up with his head, the reins get tighter, and when he starts to reach down, the reins get looser. So there's lots of room for him to reach down. There's not any room for him to come up. And the thing about riding effectively is nobody wants to pull on the reins, right? I'm not telling you to pull on the reins. I'm telling you to put a little let him feel a little pressure and a little vibration from your fingers, okay? And then, because we're trying to shape the posture of the horse. So, does it hurt the horse more to feel a little pressure in his mouth, on his bars of his mouth and his tongue, or does it hurt the horse more to go around inverted, not using his back? Yep, right leg, right fingers, right leg, right fingers. More. Balance him on the outside rein and really put a little pressure on until he gives. Experiment with it. Yeah, you're trying to fly under the radar. You're doing the right thing, but you're not riding into the horse. You see how much bracing he is doing in the base of his neck. You have to use your aids to work through that bracing. Yes. And you see, as soon as I put the side reins on, he immediately gives, right? Because he knows the side reins are not going to move. So you want to kind of channel that energy and be like a human pair of side reins at times, where he knows he's got to work within the boundaries. All right, let's go across the diagonal. Do this the other way. Yeah, good. Leg. That was a good moment. He started to release in the base of the neck. There you go. Good. Yep. Now switch your whip over. Reach over and over the top and grab it. Nope, we're trying to avoid drawing the sword. Yes. It's like a flick of the wrist. Yeah, like that. It's all in the wrist, they say. All right, so when you're asking your horse to give and chew and stretch, your active aids are your inside aids. Your outside aids are passive. But what's going to happen is when you're using your inside fingers to ask him to chew and your inside leg to ask him to bend and step under with that inside hind leg, then he's gonna come a little bit rounder. He's going to release. He's going to give in his jaw. As soon as you feel that, you give on the inside rein, and then he passively contacts the outside rein. So he should want to stretch down. He should contact the outside rein all on his own. So in that moment, it's up to you to decide, do I want him to stretch down? Then you open the fingers on the outside rein. Loki, you're in the frame. Or you can keep your outside rein and you say only stretch to here. And then maybe even give him a little half halt to put him back on the hind leg. Yep, now he's got to bend a little bit more left. So coming from your inside leg, inside seat bone, get a little bit more active, get a response to the leg. So you have to use your whip on him sometimes. I use it a lot to just tap him and be like, hey, remember to use this part. Remember to use this part. So it's not that we're whipping him. We don't just want him to go faster, and we don't want to scare him. We want to use our whip as an extension of our aids to talk to the different parts of his body. Yeah, now give him a little tickle on his hip right here with your whip. Tickle, just a little tickle. Yeah, it's like engage this part, move this part. There, like that. Yes, like that. Now, that's where you got to get quicker. So you didn't contain him at the bottom of the stretch, and then he started to come up. So as soon as he comes up, you have to shorten the reins. You should start shortening the reins before he comes up, so that way you can keep a contact. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There you go. Another way you can kind of try and keep the contact sometimes is I like to go a little low and wide with my hands to That way you can kind of take some of the slack out of the rein by going a little wider. And then as you bring your hands back together, then you let the reins longer again. So your hands can kind of make like a triangle, like either up and together or low and wide. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yes, like that. Exactly. There you go. Good, it's starting to chew. Oh, there's a dog over there.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Loki wants to play with that dog so bad. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you gotta get quicker. There you go. Move the fingers. Move the fingers. Leg, 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 leg. Yes, like that. Starting to get there. You're starting to get there. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Open up through your thigh and knee. Yep. All right. Come over here. I'm going to put the side reins on so you can get a feel how the side reins help you. It's a lot harder to get him over the back than it is to get Lily over the back. So a lot of this has to do with his conformation, how he's built. He's built to be ridden like a saddle. So he naturally has a higher level of it. He wants to drop to his back. So you don't really let the rider to conquer that. So the side reins help because they kind of put him in the posture already. All right, now see if you can work towards stretching him down again. Yes. See? There you go. Good. And they also kind of help because as he stretches down, they sort of catch him for you. You know, he's got somewhere to go with the side reins. There you go, like that. Good. All right, let's do this in the trot. So pick him up a little bit for your transition. Keep him in front of your leg. Yeah, now tap him. Sometimes he's just like a block of wood. He just doesn't want to go forward. He doesn't want to move his body. Good. Now play and give and ask him to stretch down. Play and give. Yes. Play and give. Open the fingers. Let him stretch down. Now keep the contact. Yep. Good job. Good. Roll your shoulders. Soften in your neck. So your horse is your mirror. Have you heard that before? So if he's locked up in his neck and his shoulders, make sure you're not locked up in your neck and your shoulders. Good. Plan some kind of line here. Okay. I don't care if you go straight or if you go in a circle, but you have to be the one determining where he's going. Even on a long rein, you still have contact. Working on softening him to the inside. Softening him to the inside. Steady on the right rein. Play and give on the left. Play and give. More left leg, left rein. Yes. Good. That was a good moment. Turn your shoulders a little bit. Soften through your neck. There you go. Yes. Right hand back and down towards the saddle. So you don't want to turn your horse by taking your outside rein over to the mane. You want to keep it back and down. Keep him trotting. He can trot and poop. He's a big boy. Oh. Yes, so that's your outside rein. So your outside hand has to stay in position. So I say you're giving away the outside rein if you're going up and forward and over towards the mane with your outside hand. Keep it back and down towards the saddle. That's what you're riding him into. It's a passive contact. Yeah, now bend him left because he's flexed right. So now you have your right rein. This is good. But now keep your right hand in position and flex and bend him left. Turn with your body. Turn with your shoulders. Yeah, no more playful with the fingers. There he's braced. Left, leg, 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 fingers, 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 and then soft. And see what you get. Yes, good. So with your fingers, you're asking him to chew on the bit. So if you were asking him to stretch there, that would have been a good moment to let open the fingers and let him chew the reins out. Instead, what he did was he kind of rooted on the reins. Forward, forward. He can trot and poop. He can trot and poop. Leg, 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 leg. See, that's a good sign that your horse is starting to use his back. Good. Like that. Breathing, snorting, pooping. These are all signs of relaxation. Yes, like that. Now he's really breathing deep, right? We want that. We want him to use his abdominals and his deep breathing. So now he's using his little bit of his diaphragm. All right, prepare for a change of direction someplace. Make it organized. Yep, it's looking good. Stay soft through your shoulders, soft through your elbows. Soft through your wrists. Good, pretty. Now riding him off the right leg. Prepare for your change of direction. Okay, good. That's getting better. Yay! Forward, forward, forward. Keep your steady tempo. And now keep your left rein. So he likes to fall in this direction. So your left rein keeps him from falling in. You're going to play and give on the right rein. Ask him to give to you. Right leg, right fingers. Right leg, right fingers. Ride that energy up into the bridle. Yeah, he's pooping a lot today. Good. Right leg, right leg, right leg. Takes a lot of right leg this direction. Open the right rein and sponge it. Play with it. Yeah, and then soft, soft, soft. That was a good moment. There you go. Good. That was a good moment. Yes, that's what we want. Super. And forward. Yep, don't let him slow down. Good. There you go. Now he's starting to give you his back. That's a good feeling. Keep him bent right. Keep him flexed right. Good. Right leg, right leg. Yes, let him reach, let him reach, let him reach. There you go, there you go. Super, keep your leg on, keep your leg on. Now start to work towards finding a little contact while he's stretching down there. Yes, now keep the contact. Leg, 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 leg. Ride him into the contact with your leg. Yes, good. Circle right there. And bend him. Yes. And right leg, right leg, right leg. Good. Play and give on the right. Steady on the left. Left hand back and down. Soften through your wrists. So feel that connection all the way through to your elbow. Sometimes you get a little bit stuck in your wrist, so you're sort of blocking that energy. Yeah, like that. That's getting better. Yep, find that contact while he's down there. Yes, find it, find it, find it. Yeah, see how that's keeping him down there. He wants to know where you are. He wants to, he should be seeking the contact. Good, like that. Good, like that. Now that's a good moment where you can step into your pinky toe and really open through your thigh and knee. Give his back lots of room to swing. So he's starting to use his back. So you want to say, yes, that's what I want. Here, you have tons of room under my seat bones, under my thigh and knee for your back to come up. And then you work on wrapping your lower leg around him. You can really get that feeling with him because there's not a lot of horse under your calf. So you really have to open through your hips, open through your thigh and knee to get that calf on him. Good, super. All right, so you got a better release going this way. So let's go back to the left and see if we can get it going left, and then we'll give him a little bit of a walk break. Pretty, yes, pretty. Yeah, like 10% more trot. So you see how he's sort of always kind of like, oh, can I slow down? Oh, can I slow down? Get him a little bit more in front of your leg. Hug him with your leg. Be consistent with your lower leg. That's the other place where you have contact. You have contact through the reins. You have contact through your seat. But you also have contact through your lower leg. Yeah, okay, he's getting a little bit rude. So just move the fingers, move the fingers, move the fingers. Move the fingers, move the fingers, move the fingers. Bend him and move the fingers, move the fingers. There you go. Sometimes he does that because he really needs the stretch. He's really a little bit tight. So maybe you're gonna let him chew out the inside rein. You can be a little softer on the outside rein so that you're sort of contracting the inside of the horse and you're allowing the outside of the horse to stretch. So next time he goes to do that, keep your left rein and sponge it. Sponge it, sponge it, sponge it. There you go. Sponge it, sponge it, sponge it. Yep, you gotta not let him pull you forward. That's the trick. Yeah, that's getting really good. That's getting good. All right, you can walk it. And you can give him a treat. The right. Oh, he can't get it. I'll get it. There you go. Tap it in there. Such a beautiful horse. Western. No, I don't know exactly what they were doing, but I think they did do some barrels with him. I don't think they showed him at all. The only video I saw of the guy riding him, he was doing like trotting and cantering him around like an obstacle course and going over like a jump and like a wood bridge and stuff like that. I don't know, it was really random. But I think he had an undisclosed injury because when I started with him, he could not go to the right at all. And the video only showed him going to the left. And they had to have known about his allergies, and they didn't tell us about that either because he had scars from fly sores. And they were like, oh, we didn't know he had allergies. Like, whatever. They're obviously trying to just get rid of him. So I don't think they like trained him for any one particular discipline for that reason. But look at him now. There, he's he's just lifting his tail. I don't see. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Things are moving through. That's what I like to see. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the reins. Like. Yep. Now you're riding him into the right rein. Now I'm gonna do a tune-up session with him this afternoon because he's getting a little bit rude about rooting. Now we're riding on contact. So now we're gonna shorten up the reins. So it's always important to get your horse's back moving first before you take up the reins, right? That's why we work so much on the stretching. So now sit deep into the saddle, roll your shoulders back. Yes, good. He felt that. You felt that. Okay, now you ride him into it. Don't let anything go. Use your leg and ride him into it. Yep, tuck your seat bones under. So you want to elongate your low back, just like the same posture you want in your horse. You want to have the same posture within yourself. We want our horse to be soft in their back and tuck under with their pelvis so they can step up under with their hind legs. So make sure you are tucking under with your pelvis. There you go. And now when he pulls on you, here, come over here. So your upper body has a framework to it. You ever watch like ballroom dancing or anything like that? So it's like that, like you keep your framework. He's supposed to operate within your boundaries, just like a human side rein. Okay, go ahead and trot on. And now you're gonna do the same, upper body back. There you go, good. Now you're gonna do the same action of your hand. You're gonna do just a little play and give on the inside rein. Turn your upper body, don't lean. Play and give on the inside rein, but now you're gonna catch him on the outside. So your fingers on the outside stay closed. Your inside rein can play and give. You're suppling him, you're softening him, you're asking him to chew. Your inside rein's helping with your bend. Soft through your wrists, be a little bit more heavy in your elbow. Yep. Circle right there, turn your upper body, swivel. Turn your upper body, there you go. Move the fingers. So he doesn't have anything to lean on. There you go. That looks really good. And straight. Half out your outside rein. You got to be a little more movable in your fingers. Press your thumb down onto your forefinger so the rein's not getting any longer, but your other three fingers can play and be soft in your wrists. There you go. Yep. Transfer some of the tension from your wrists into your elbow, into your shoulders, pulling your shoulder blades together. Yes, like that. And now playful fingers on the left, steady on the right. Playful on the left, steady on the right. Half out your right rein towards your hip. Play and give, play and give. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's looking good. All right. Prepare for a change of Tucci. So, yep, he's just telling you you've got to be stronger in your core. If you were not to fall forward each time he does that, he would stop doing it. There you go. Okay, and now go across your diagonal. There you go. Good. Yep, and now change the flexion. Ride him off of your, wow, good job. Ride him off of your new inside leg. Flex him to the new direction. You're actually on the wrong posting diagonal. Good, now half halt. Yeah, and then soft. So maybe you need more half halts. Good, good, good. So your half halt only lasts a second, and then you soften and ride him a little bit more forward so that he's got room. Yep, half halt before he pulls on you. Half halt and then soften. Half halt and then soften. Sometimes he does that too when he feels like the reins are maybe a little, I don't like the word tight, but not tight, but restrictive, right? You want to be like play and give, play and give. Play, get a reaction, supple him, ask him to chew, and then soften a little bit and ride him forward. So steady on the left rein, steady on the left. Yeah, and now you got to work to bend him to the right. Lots of right leg. Sink down into your right seat bone. Drop down into your right thigh and knee. And push his rib cage over with your right leg. Yep. If he gets faster, you half out your left rein. Say, nope, not faster. And then shorten the right rein so you don't have to pull on it. There you go. That's it. So that's more, you need more left rein. Your left rein says, don't go that way. Playful fingers, playful fingers. Yeah, half halt. Get a reaction and then soften. Yes, there you go. Yep. Yep, you're letting him pull the reins out of your hands. That's not the way to soften. Softening is just maybe softening the hand a little bit forward, or you can just soften the way you're holding the rein. There, I like that trot. I like that trot. Now you need just a little bit more leg. There you go. Good. Yes, like that. Now play and give. Play and give. Half halt soften. Half halt soften. 10% more trot. Half out your left rein and then soften. Yeah, see, he was about to pull on you, right? You got to give him a little boundary. Okay, we're not stretching anymore. Only go to here. And then soften and allow him to go forward. Beautiful. Yep, that's okay. Half out your left rein. Oh. As you sit, half out. Get into your core. Yes, yes. Now the reins can be a little bit shorter. Eventually you're going to find that rein length where you feel like you have contact, but you're not pulling back. Yeah, if your reins are too long, there's always this tendency to sort of pull back. There you go. Play and give. Half out your left rein. Play and give on the right. Half out your left rein. Yes. Play and give. Oh, good. That's getting better. There you set a boundary. That was good. Play and give on the right. Half out your left rein. Good. Yes. Good. Okay. Give him a walk break. Good job. You're getting the hang of it. Yeah, he's always been tricky in the contact. Some horses, you just pick up the reins and they're just born on the bit. And that's why people spend a lot of money buying those horses. This horse, you have to kind of do a lot. But it's like, it's little, but it's always a little something. Because otherwise, if you just hold on to let him walk though. If you just hold on to the reins, what's he going to do? He's going to brace against it. He's going to come up with the base of his neck, and he's going to drop his back. And that's not comfortable for anybody. That's not a beneficial posture for the horse. That's why those saddle seat horses all have sway backs. Okay, I want you to canter him, but you have to really sit back and not let him pull the reins out. The left is always his better side. Good, so get him organized. Start on a circle. A little bit slower. Yep. Go on a circle somewhere. Play and give on the left. Half halt your right rein. There, that's a good trot. Good. Yeah, and shorten the reins right before you canter. And lean back. Yes, leg yield, and canter. Lean back, sit back. Half halt your outside rein. Half halt, half halt. Yeah, if he's just running, you're not half halting enough. Your half halt is part of your transition into the canter. Because you don't want him to just go running into the canter onto the forehand. You want him to lift up into the canter. Nope. Half halt, half halt, half halt. Nope, bring it back, bring it back. Let's do it from the walk. Everybody always wants to pick up the canter and then go straight. I want you to stay on the circle. It's going to help you because, for one thing, the positioning to the inside is going to help him pick up the lead and stay on that lead. It's also going to help you with your position. Because when you're on a circle, your shoulders are turned, your inside leg's at the girth, your outside leg is behind the girth. That's the same position you are in the canter. So your outside leg stays back and your inside leg works to keep him in the canter. Yeah. Lean back. Even more. Yes. So the first thing that happens in the canter is your hips go forward. So you got to keep your shoulders back to allow for your hips to go forward. Okay, so you're going to do half halt. Nope, you're supposed to canter from the walk. So leg yield, outside leg back, inside leg ask for the canter. The timing of your legs, it's like boom, boom. So it's like almost at the same time. Your outside leg slides back to tell him what lead, and then your inside leg asks for the canter. But you prepare with a little leg yield to make sure he's listening to your inside leg. Otherwise, if he's not listening to the inside leg, you're not going to get a deep part into the canter. If he does anything other than canter, you have to half halt your outside rein. Say, nope, that's not what we're doing. You get your treat after this beautiful canter transition. Yep. So he can walk, and then canter. So don't run him into it. You have to organize him into it, and you need much more right rein. Yep. Turn your shoulders, keep your right hand back towards your hip, and stay on a circle. Turn your shoulders, inside leg at the girth, outside leg behind the girth. Leg yields. Nope, half halt your right rein, sit back. Okay, keep him walking. Stay on the circle. Leg yield. Outside leg back, inside leg. Oh, yep, you got to get him off your inside leg. Tap him. Yes, like that. That's the kind of reaction you want to your inside leg. Good. Half halt your right rein. Oh, he's already drifting out through the shoulder. Turn, turn, turn your upper body. You're leaning. Yeah, exactly. So what happened there? When I said you were leaning, you sat down onto your outside seat bone. So don't put too much pressure on your inside seat bone. You need to kind of contain him between your inside and your outside aids. Now find a circle. You're drifting all over the place. You can do your leg yield on the circle. Hey, Terry. Leg circle. What? Oh, good. Yeah. Great. Bend him left. Leg yield, outside, inside. Oh, good. Okay, that's your leg yield. Now, outside leg back, inside leg little kick. Give him the kissy son. Keep your right rein. Okay, good. You're doing all the right things. You just need to be a little quicker. You can also think, like, kind of give him a little scoot with your inside seat bone, like you're already cantering. Like you're striking a match with your inside seat bone. At the same time you use your inside leg. There you go. Leg yield, half out your outside rein. Almost. You thought about it. Keep him bent left. Stay on your circle right here. Right rein back. But with left bent. You're like, yeah, I know what I did. Yeah, sit back. Stay on the circle. Right rein, half halt. Don't let him get too fast. Circle right here. Yeah, okay, good job. Once you got it, you sat really deep. That was nice. That was really good. All right, good job. Those are the basics. That's the hard stuff. Those are all the basics, right?
Yeah, I think I did through my head, so I'm trying to figure out how to do the leg yield and like 15 things at once.
I know, it's a lot to think.
I did this, like I pulled back on the machine.
All right, let him walk out. Good job. Yeah, that rooting is annoying. Yeah, exactly. Good.